Hello and welcome to NNC Farm and Garden DIY Passive Solar Greenhouse Build. This is day 35, 5 weeks ago. This was, we were just digging a hole, and now we got the greenhouse ready for channel lock and plastic. So we've got it all painted, or almost all of it. We got a little bit of trim work to paint inside. We've got flashing on, ready for the channel lock. We're going to put the channel lock up the flashing, so it's going to run up there. So give us a nice waterproof layer. Our channel lock is going to go across the top. That is a door that's going to open and allow the hot air to come out. We need to put some screen across here. That's going to go under the channel lock, and then we'll be able to take the channel lock off and roll that plastic up for the summer to allow for natural venting. So today we finished the west wall here on the inside. We got that all finished up. We're gonna paint that. Lumber right now is a little bit dry, or a little bit damp, so we're gonna allow that to dry a few days, and then that wall and that wall are going to get some white primer put on it. And then we started, Nancy started backfilling this wall. So we're starting to backfill that. Then we're going to put right out here, we've got to dig some of this out, and then we're going to put build up a rock wall to come across here. And then this is all going to get graded back. So yeah, today we did that north roof, or the south roof, sorry, and that door, and all this flashing, and that west wall on the inside. So let's go to the inside. A little bit shaky here. So we got to do these two doors yet, and there we go. There is that west wall. Our channel lock is right there, all pre-drilled and ready to install tomorrow. And then we are going to start working on that north clay wall. And there's our east wall. One of the things I've really noticed, is because of our height of our wall, we get, oops, hit the channel lock. We get a late sunrise and an early sunset in here, and that's going to be interesting to see how this works during the summer and more importantly during the winter. One of the things that that I'm thinking is that if you went longer, our growing room in here is 20 feet long. If you went longer, then, well, you can see that the shadow will be there, but if you were 100 feet long, you would have 80 feet still getting sunlight. So the longer you go, the more light you'd get, but we were quite confined in our space by a water well on one side and a natural gas line on the other side. So tomorrow we are going to start putting the channel lock on the outer and inner roofs, getting ready for putting that greenhouse plastic on, and then once that's all closed in, our next step is to build garden beds, our beds in here, and finish that north wall. So we're going to start on the south wall, and we're going to have a 30-inch bed coming all the way across that east wall, and then we're going to have a 30-inch bed coming this way, and then we're going to have little spokes coming out here with walkways down, each being 30 inches wide, and giving us nice access. Our walkways are going to be, the central walkway in here is going to be 24 inches wide, and going this way we're going to be 18 inches wide. So it'll be a little bit tight, but we want to put as many plants in here as possible, and we don't want to be walking, we want to be growing. So one of the things that we're going to do as well, not right away, but I want to finish this this outer wall, put wood finish on that. For now, it's going to stay that way with the price of lumber. I'm just happy to be getting finished this project. And then once again, we're going to want to line this room in here all the way to the ceiling with lumber as well on both sides. And then this wall, we have to insulate yet. And that insulation is sitting right there. So that's one of the next steps, is to insulate that and then put strapping on the outside of this to hold the insulation. And then we'll put a few boards in there. Probably just put a few boards in there just to hold the insulation and make it somewhat pretty.